What is up, Nintendo Buzz? This is Wilechase here again, and I felt like bringing you guys another Wi-Fi battle. So this time I got a battle against my good friend KwandaoRen66. I decided to use a few different and just more different guys, not so much original, just some guys I haven't used before, and have a fun game with Eric. Plus I figured you guys might like to see some different guys. Also, I'd like to say thank you guys so much for how you guys received my first video. It really means a lot to me and inclines me to post here more. So anyways, I led off with a Crobat and he led off a Weavile. I really can't stay in there, so I just go out to my Swampert knowing he'll want to go right for the Ice move and not to overpredict at this point of the game. And he does get a critical hit on the Ice Punch. It just lowers my survivability a little bit, so it's kind of annoying in the short term, but the long run doesn't matter as much, so it's like, okay, whatever. So I'm just going to go for the Scald here. He's going to go for the Swords Dance, and I don't get the burn off, which does kind of suck, but, oh well. So here he's going to go for the Night Slash, and with a +2, that's going to do a lot, and I just decide here to go for my Stealth Rocks, because I know this thing isn't going to be that useful anymore, so I want to get those rocks up, and I do have a guy who can revenge kill his Weavile, so that's kind of the plan. So here I go to my Kajundo, and I am a Scarf Kajundo, and I saw the Ice Punch, so I'm figuring he's not going to have the Ice Shard, so I felt it was safe to go into him, and it was. I get the U-turn off. I got a useless crit there because Weavile is pretty frail, and Kajundo has really high attack, so I easily take him out. And I'm just going to go to my Crobat here, just because going back to your lead is half the time the safest option. Even though you do see teams in black and white, you don't really know what's going to happen when you have your opponent having the switch advantage. So here I'm going to taunt him because he might have the move, well, I know he has the move Shell Break or Shell Smash, which doubles your attack, speed, and special attack, but lowers both of your defenses. I didn't want him to do that yet, so I just taunt him to be safe, but he goes to the Ice Beam knowing I would taunt, but it's better safe than sorry in this case. So here I'm just going to go for the U-turn, just so I get a free switch out into anything really. I know my Victini can take any hit he'll want to throw, and I want to go to him just in case you want to go for Surf. Otherwise, I didn't really have anything that could switch into any of its moves. I knew I could take one Surf, and I do take it, but I'm only going to be able to get one attack off with this Victini. So it kind of sucks, but oh well. Also, I use Victini because it's like one of Eric's favorite Pokemon in 5th gen, so I was like, hey, Victini. So I went for the Thunder, just because it was my most powerful move against the Omastar, and I knew it could basically hit anything he has. He goes out to his own Victini. That would have really been nice to get a Thunder off on him, but I unfortunately miss. It does really suck, but that's just how the game is. So here I'm going to go out to my Haxorus, who's still named Ononokusu because I haven't renamed anything. Anyways, so I figured here I could take a Hidden Power a little bit better, because I know he runs a Hidden Power Ice, but I thought I could take it a little bit better than I could. Fortunately, I don't, but I do get that Dragonance up, and I kind of wish I had the leftovers here, because then I can hit him with an Earthquake here, and then had 2 turns of leftovers recovery, which you guys should know what leftovers does by now, but unfortunately for me, I do have the Life Orb, so that won't really work in my favor, because he does have his own Kajundo, and his is a Life Orb variant with Fake Out, so I know I have to switch out, because I know that my Haxorus will be good for fodder later on. So I go into my Shaman knowing I can take any hit that's I really need to learn how to talk more. But anyways, I knew I could take any hit it'll want to throw, and Fake Out doesn't do that much. U-turn does a lot though, but I do take it pretty decently, even though I don't have any defensive investment. And I'm just going to go for the Substitute here, knowing he would U-turn out, and knowing how Jump Kick really wouldn't bring me down that low either. And he opts to go out to his Manectric, that's what it's called. So I'm figuring here he's just going to Flamethrower, and I'm hoping his Seed Flare will be enough to take it out. I don't have that much attack investment either, because I'm max HP, max speed, and it's a sub-seeding set that I'm running on this one. And unfortunately, I barely bring it down to take it out, so right now I'm going to have to sacrifice something so that Shaman can live, because I'm thinking it might be useful later. That's kind of the hope, but it probably won't work out that way, as you'll see later. So I just go out to my Haxorus. It'll just die, because Flamethrower leaves and take it out at 10 HP. And so I just go out to Crobat, knowing that I can outspeed him and just take him out with a U-turn. So he'll get Switch Initiative, but I'll at least get to see what he'll plan on bringing out so I can plan accordingly. So that's the hope, dream, and belief. So I just go into my Shaman, because it's pretty low on HP, and whatever he'll want to bring in probably will take me out anyways, so I might as well get to see what he'll want to bring in. So he brings in his Tauros. I just leave in shaming because I have nothing else I can switch in on it, and I do have one guy that I can appropriately check it, which is my Scarf Kajundo, and actually I've been calling it Kajundo because I like it better than Mien Xiao. So I'm sorry for all you people who are using the English names by bringing Mien Xiao or Kajundo. And basically all of his guys at this point cannot take a high jump kick well at all, so I just gotta hope that I can hit all of my high jump kicks and then take him out entirely. So I do hit my first high jump kick, which easily takes down the Omastar because I know he doesn't have any defensive investment. And he goes into his own Mien Xiao, and I know I can take a fake out from it, and since I do outspeed, I just gotta hope that high jump kick hits, and luckily it does, so that kind of makes up for some earlier hacks, just saying, because high jump kick is pretty inaccurate, but, well, I guess it's 90% accuracy, but it can get annoying, because then when you miss, you hit yourself for half your HP, but now he just brings in Tauros. I fortunately am able to hit and take him out, so that will be the match. So that was a fun game, Eric. And, yeah, but just so you guys know, my future matches will consist of more horde-out Pokemon, but hope you guys enjoyed that little excursion into a bit of different Pokemon territory. If you guys enjoyed, again, leave a like, leave a comment. I appreciate both. Check out Eric, check me out, all that good stuff. So, rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.